who gets the points. So we'll do a few rounds of this. Did you get it up there?
You kicking?
I did.
Oh, guys.
Touch.
Can you get to my chin?
Do it.
Dude. Yeah, check.
There you go.
This.
Shannon! I'm not
What the fuck? Are you a gymnast?
I don't even think I can do that. Jesus.
Shannon's got great lines.
Oh God!
I'm just really super limber.
Ladies.
There we go.
God damn, man.
Can you like foot five real quick? If you were
Foot
like,
five?
hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
buddy? Yeah, all right, good. Good work.
5 points to Shannon for that. It's Cunning Linguistics game where we on UrbanDictionary.com we found some words or phrases. We're going to give the teams these words or phrases. They're going to come up with some definitions for it. Each team will get a word and they'll get an opportunity to come up with 2 definitions. If they get it right, they get points. If they get it wrong, the other team gets 1 opportunity to come up with a rebuttal definition. If they get it right, they get points. If they get it wrong, I pick which one I like the most. And I mean that by people, not the words.
Naturally.
So, yeah, there you go. If nobody gets it right, I give points to whoever's wearing their shoes. I give points to whoever can make the highest sound possible.
Oh,
Got it. You didn't even hear it.
Yeah.
we'll be here. We're good.
Yeah, we do it. Oh, yeah.
I used to be able to do the thing where I could scream. I don't know if I can do it anymore, but it sounded like a tea kettle. Kind of like, ah! But like you could hear the high pitch in it.
Oh, God.
Now my voice sucks. So I can't do it, but, yeah.
Ruby
One
has
day.
ruined your voice.
All right, so we have games to actually play. There's games on this. There's games on
Okay.
this.
Yeah, can we get like a table
Security?
of contents right up top? Is it supposed to sound like cunnilingus?
Yeah.
Whoa, I never made that connection. Whoa, that's crazy.
They always say the best way for a joke to be
Guys.
funnier is to explain it. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank Pizza Hut for the new Cheesy Bites crust.
Whoever can do a lap around the hall gets points.
No.
Can I just say things and then you can yell at me whether or not I'm doing it right?
Perfect.
Okay.
What's cocooning?
Cocooning.
Cocooning.
Cocoa-ooing.
That's the Canadian education system right there.
I'm just kidding. Would you like to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Go ahead.
Would you like me to stall for you? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say cocooning. I'm gonna like go with what I actually think it is, and
Okay.
not try to be funny. I think it's when
That's what we want here.
you are really cold at night and you're in your bed and you kind of take your covers and wrap it around you, kind of like you're in a cocoon.
Oh.
Before waking up in the morning and emerging as a beautiful butterfly, as we all know, all people do so lovingly. So yeah, that's cocooning when you're in your bed.
When you're in your bed,
You wrap
yourself up. You ferment throughout the night.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit,
A little bit of sweat.
and then
ferment
you
toasty.
come out beautiful, more beautiful than ever.
Come out more beautiful than ever in the morning after sleeping.
I woke up like this.
I'm doing
my
it
God.
wrong. Arin.
I've killed 15 men.
Cocoon, it's pretty close to what Barbara said, but so you're with your significant other the night before and you wrap them tightly in a blanket and then you hope in the morning that they're like something else when they wake up. I mean, it's pretty close to what she said. Cut to the chest.
Aaron, I do that with Michael every night.
I know.
Come on. Hasn't happened yet? No. it's so
You're
far.
not the only one, Lindsay.
Damn it. No Jeff
You're not the
Goldblum
only
yet.
one.
Damn it, soon. Man.
What if it just like births a raptor?
Oh, even better.
Oh, right?
That's
Beautiful.
my child. I don't want to marry her.
Michael's like a tadpole, really. Like he's kind of swimming along. He's gonna turn into a beautiful frog.
One day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Do you ever do the swirling
Aw,
method too?
I don't want to emerge
bullshit.
like Barbara.
Wow, whoa,
Bullshit.
whoa. John, you don't want
Mica.
them titties? You know you want them titties.
Just kidding!
What? Oh, hey.
Perform, Aaron.
All right. Everyone was really dancing around it. Let's find out what the
Oh,
definition
Lord.
really was.
Oh, I didn't get to answer.
Damn titties.
Sweet.
Retreat. It's when you retreat to the seclusion of your home and you wrap yourself up in your own blankets, and it's just that wonderful feeling of like you're going home, you have nothing to do, and you get to just
Take off your pants. Yeah.
Right.
That's what I do.
Rectumobile. Rectumobile, a phrase that we've all uttered at one point in conversation.
Absolutely.
So many definitions. The possibilities are endless. What do you guys think?
Well, I mean, we did it last night, so you're very familiar with it.
Absolutely no. It's a girl I dated in high school had a rectumobile. It's basically when you're so like sexually active that you can fit
10 or 12 people in your ass, just like a clown car. And then you have a Rectumobile at that point. Everybody knows that one, though.
I'm right there with you.
How many?
Like a
10 or
clown
12.
car.
Yeah,
10 or 12?
You never been whenever all the guys pile out and there's always a short one at the
No,
end
I've
going,
never done that. It's not my thing.
You never been to the
I'd
circus?
never like to crush my penis in between 11 or 10 other ones.
Well, you haven't
Just
fucking
for
lived.
the possibility of maybe being in a woman's
You
butt.
seem like maybe you have, just by the way.
right.
You know, yeah. All
Okay,
right. Okay.
one time. I've been to the circus once.
We let the new guys take the outer edge. We're nice.
That's a possible definition.
The outer edge.
Let's explore other possibilities with John.
Go exploring.
Well, I'm going exploring right now, Burnie. I know about this because my car is a Rectumobile. I drive a 97 Geo Metro.
You say that with pride.
I drive a 97 Geo Metro. And I own a BlackBerry.
You don't have to say 97. I think 97 was the only year they made Geo Metros.
It's when your car gets so stinky that it smells like a rectum. You know that episode of Seinfeld where they can't get the BO out of the car? It's the same thing, but a very specific smell of rectum.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the other episode
Oh,
of
the
Seinfeld where they
rectum.
were in somebody's ass. That's what I thought. You meant
When
by
does that happen on Seinfeld?
It's the one I've seen. It's the one on Pornhub.
Interesting.
I don't think you were
Sorfeld.
watching Seinfeld, Bernie.
That's the porn version of it.
Okay, I don't think either of those were exactly the
Shut the
definition.
fuck up.
All
That
right.
was perfect.
I don't think either of those are exactly the definition. But let's go to the other team. You guys got one opportunity.
Oh, definitely.
Colton's confident.
Colton's
A
confident.
rectomobile is a thing that you hang over a baby's crib with little buttholes on it that spins around and puts the baby to sleep.
It's a little known fact.
It's just a bunch of little brown stars going around.
Round buttholes
There's-
just spinning around. And
They just like the shapes, right?
Just
They just
they like the shapes, and all
love-
buttholes are different.
yeah. Some of them are.
Some of them, some of them are dilated, could fit 12 penises in them.
Yes.
I'm gonna give 5 points to Arin for supporting Colton on that
Thank
one.
you.
Ever so.
This is the
effort-
more I haven't high-fived this much in years.
An expensive sports car that was driven by an asshole in an attempt to impress others.
So mine was the closest.
I think John gets points for that
Wow, that
with
was
the
close.
Geo Metro.
I wish we had a shot of a Geo Metro to go to, and you'd be like, oh my
It was
God.
very expensive in 97.
Pizza Stalker.
Jordan?
Pizza Stalker.
Pizza Stalker.
Pizza Stalker. What could a Pizza Stalker be about?
This guy's just a stalker, but what happens is, as you kind of get the hint that someone's following you, you turn around and there's a slice of pizza on the ground. You're like,
This is the best day of my life.
and then you walk a little further, you turn around, another slice of pizza.
Like
You're
a calling
"Motherfucker."
card?
Yeah, it's like,
It's
but
an
it keeps
actual
tracking
pizza
you.
stalker.
Yeah. Like not, it's just the pizza is following you.
Let's find out what the real definition was. A person who eats pizza more than once a week, but orders from different places each time. And I'll elaborate on this. They do that in order to make sure that the other places don't think they order too much pizza.
I am a pizza stalker.
So they
I learned
Domino's
this
Please
today.
like pizza shame.
P performance.
Wow, we got right there. P
So,
performance.
Very, it kind of fits what's going on. So P performance. What could P performance be alluding to?
Either one of us can take this?
Yeah.
Let's say, listen, I have a pretty good idea what
Yeah,
P,
yeah, I
P
can see it in your
performance
eyes.
means. I think a lot of
see
people
it in
have
your
it.
eyes.
P performance this is for guys, not mainly for women. I don't know. I don't ever spend any time in your bathrooms. Just my remote cameras do. But we go into bathrooms as guys, and it's a big deal, like how you actually perform the act of peeing. Like you don't want to get too close to a guy at a urinal, but there's other nuances as well. Like when you're peeing, you want to have a solid stream, you know? You also don't want to spend too much time afterward, like shaking stuff up or anything.
Yep.
And often people have performance anxiety. They can't pee in a public place.
Yeah.
Very sad for them. That's
So
what P performance
is P performance not able to perform peeing, or is it all the things you said before that?
No, the anxiety is
Okay.
what prevents you from performing your P performance at the top of your game.
It's a ranking
Yeah.
scale. Yeah.
It's actually a minor at Juilliard. Not many people know that.
Yeah, I mean, when I'm anticipating pee performance, I like get myself starting ready to go pee before I even get to the stall.
Talk
like
about
I'm getting it, like, the train ready at the station.
And sometimes you end up pissing your pants a little.
But that's better than not
No.
like peeing.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right.
That was actually pretty close. Kirk, what do you got?
Sure. P performance, guys, is say you're at the airport
I'm at the airport.
Yeah, you're at the airport. You walk in, bunch of men of different age ranges coming to a stand-up urinal.
How is this age ranges?
It's low age, high age, and so pee performance is when you get really excited about your pee and the sounds that you're gonna make. So if I'm an old guy, and I go into the bathroom and I'm like, a couple of young pups around here, and then so you go in and you unzip, and that's the start. That's like the requiem, and then it goes into like. And it's like an opera of pee. So that is a pee performance.
Yeah.
And it always ends the same way with like a and then like maybe even a
just that silent.
A little like salsa jiggle, you know? And that's a pee performance.
There you go.
And then you bow.
You bow and then you get like dirty bathroom all over your forehead, but
only if you're an amateur.
Yeah.
Wow, I was moved by that.
Gotta be right.
Yeah, copyright.
Yeah.
Copyright from the spot. What do you guys got? When you got one?
It's close. That's close, but
Okay.
it's more like, when you go to a bathroom and your stream makes a very loud sound when it hits the water, and then you realize it almost sounds like you're hitting a snare drum or something.
Yeah.
With the echo off the bathroom walls. So then you can just kind of mix it up, and it starts like a little dubstep action. You're trying to hold it,
Yeah.
And pretty soon you got a whole crowd that's gathered around.
Yeah.
And they're dancing. You come out, and everybody's high fiving you.
Before they wash their hands?
While, during, after, before, the whole thing. I mean, everybody's so excited they can't. Who's gonna stop the pee performance to wash their hands?
Sometimes
So
snapping.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Snapping.
It's all beatniks in the bathroom.
Yeah.
A lot of beatniks love beatboxing pee performances.
Exactly right. You don't want to interrupt the flow.
Let's find out what the real definition was. Standing and peeing directly into the water with the door open.
Standing and peeing directly.
So, like, when you go into the restroom, you don't even like.
What are you supposed to do?
That's not missing.
I do that all the time.
No, it's like specific that like you go into it, like even like a public restroom, you don't even close the door. You stand there, you're peeing directly into the water to make the loudest sound possible.
I just did that.
Well, then
So are you
kitchen
outside of the door?
That's like
Is it like a distance contest?
That's like-
Are you backing up
Yeah.
as you go?
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
See how far back
No
you
one
can
ever
go?
wins
It's like-
that
It's
game.
like
Or
limbo.
over the wall.
Oh shit!
He was inadvertently sending Gavin videos of his own dick.
Like just a tip.
And peeing.
Yeah.
Which is a textile dysfunction.
Yeah.
It is.
That is.
Minus 5 points.
Oh man.
I like how Matt's on his team and he's like, oh, you share points.
It's my team.
Oh yeah.
It's my team.
It's your team. So yeah, Chris
Watch
lost
out.
points. I don't know if Matt did. We'll figure that out.
I did not.
associated with Chris.
Matt did not. Okay, so Booth, Chris lost points. Matt didn't. You figure that out.
Yep.
The Duckburg Challenge. Do you know what Duckburg is?
Duckburg is from DuckTales.
DuckTales.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? Do you know DuckTales, the cartoon, Joel? The one with Scrooge McDuck? Jumps into a money bin full of gold coins.
And Monterey,
yes, of course.
Monterey Jack and
I'm very
who are the other
familiar
ones?
with
That's Rescue Rangers.
Is that Rescue Rangers?
Yeah, same genre of things. Yeah.
Same universe, extended
Yeah.
universe of
Who is
DuckTales.
Duck and
Scrooge McDuck and Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Right.
Scrooge
and
McDuck,
Duckburg is
the place
The
they
city
live.
that they live.
Duckburg.
Duckburg is the place they live.
Right.
Yeah.
So while you're working on that, Jack, what could the Duckburg
I
challenge
think it's as
be?
simple as you fill a swimming pool full of coins, and then you dive from a high dive into them and don't die.
It's one
That's
of those
the challenge.
It's one of
If
those
you can-
YouTube challenges where everyone dies.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like the cinnamon challenge where you just inhale it all.
Right.
Yeah, and then just tape your mouth up.
I remember that being, they did that bit in Family Guy where he jumped into it,
Did
but then they like animated like what would really happen, and like Peter fell, and then just every bone in his body like protruded out of his body.
So he failed the Duckburg
He
challenge.
failed the Duckburg challenge.
Mhm.
But I would agree. As a kid watching DuckTales, that just looked like the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
To jump
The
into.
ACL challenge. If that was what was
The
it?
ACL challenge.
Where you did the challenge with water. ACL.
And then you tear your leg and fall over, and you're out for a
That's
season.
as you dump a bucket of money on top of yourself while having gay sex.
All right, and that's to promote awareness of some sort of
Of capitalism.
Of jetpacking.
of capitalism.
Jetpacking.
Capitalism is really suffering a lot in America.
that's right.
So we want to bring it
Awareness
back.
of jetpacking.
Awareness of
bringing
jetpacking.
awareness to jetpack.
You're just adding layers and layers onto this
you
definition.
keep looking at me, and I just keep talking.
I look at you because you talk.
Just keep talking.
Is that how it works? Like if I look over here and come back, you're going to add?
It's like a walkie-talkie. You just hold it down. It just keeps going.
Just keeps going.
All right, so that's your guys' attempt. What do you guys think? Do you guys, one of you guys have an idea? What
I
a
have an
Duckburg challenge
idea.
would be?
It's probably wrong.
That's-
Do you have an idea?
That is the proper mentality.
I was gonna go like
to bring to on the spot. That just sets you right up to play the game right.
I mean, I was gonna go with that you get like say you get a bunch of money somehow or whatever, and you just go crazy with it and then dive into
What's
it. And, like,
the-
roll
oh,
around.
okay.
Can I just say mine for the fun of it?
Yeah. What's yours though?
Like strapping a bunch of ducks to you and like trying to get them to make you fly.
Oh.
Like Pigeon Man and Hey Arnold. I mean, anyone?
I would like to see that.
Hey, someone in the audience. That's amazing. They're gonna try it.
Someone should do that, right?
I wanna try
That's the purpose of YouTube.
Or it's something
That's
along
not
the
the
lines of
Duckburg
how many
challenge.
Right.
By this
We gave a
time,
definition.
by this time next week, if someone has not uploaded a video of themselves strapping ducks to their body,
Please.
and
Then John-
trying to fly,
then John is a
what is
failure.
the fucking
John
point
is
of
a
the
failure.
internet?
I am a
failure.
We gotta
What is the fucking point of the internet? Get out, get busy.
We got a couple hours. We're gonna drive back. You want to do it after the show?
I think there's a pond over actually
We'll
by
need
the
a lot of
office that has a
harnesses.
bunch of
Get
ducks.
some
There you
tape.
go.
I'm pretty sure this is how Asian bird flu started.
That was the funny thing though about DuckTales is that they were all ducks. No one ever flew though. Like they didn't have the capacity to fly.
They're too big.
Launchpad flew in a plane.
Right, he flew a plane.
So
That's what he needed, a device in order to fly. Okay, those are actually all, I think those are good ideas. Let's find out what the real challenge is.
The real challenge.
One must finish having sex before the DuckTales theme song has played all the way through.
Oh.
So it's like
Damn
a
it.
game
Oh.
you play with a sexual partner. And
You get to stay in rhythm.
I think that's actually bonus points.
I would
if you
think if
can-
that music's playing, you'd finish
do it.
quicker. So you'd be fine, right?
Right.
That would be
It-
actually pretty easy.
It's a
What do you,
challenge.
like, get off the
Everybody
cartoon?
wins that.
I need a psychologist.
Piles of money is
I mean,
what I
oh,
think.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
there
mean,
you
also
go.
the syndicated episodes had a lot shorter intros than the actual, so it's sort of
That's
different.
like the second level of the challenge.
Yeah.
You can do
That's really
the
just a
original-
title card
But
at
if you
that
do
point.
that, aren't you really a loser?
Well, yeah.
No, it's a race, right?
No, but how much
win.
did that screw
It's
you
not
up?
whether you win or lose; it's if you play the game.
Okay.
If it's a
I
challenge,
mean, it's really.
if it's a challenge, nobody gets it right on the first time, right? So think how much that's going to screw you up. Because then, finally, once you do this, like every time DuckTales comes on, you're just going to get hard.
Like a Pavlovian
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah.
It's
Like
going to be
when
awful. And then there's going to be like kids around, like, we're going to watch DuckTales. No! Like, and then
That's
you
a
get on
new
watch
definition of the awkward boner.
Yeah, yeah.
Of that
Definitely.
awkward DuckTales
Psychotic
boner.
triggers.
This is what happens when kids grow up.
They do.
This is what happens when kids grow up.
Kids today.
I think the dog got points again.
Actually, I have to say, since Joel at the very end of his definition added in
knew it.
sex, that sex was involved.
I did.
Totally got it.
I did.
You said
I
sex.
did say sex.
And so I got to give
I
points
did.
to Joel. So
Damn,
Joel gets
sex.
points again on that one.
Hey.
We figured out this game, Jack.
clever
We just have
We
to-
did.
I'm
The dog will
worried.
hear you clapping.
The
Dog
smack.
will hear
Oh,
you.
he's biting his hand off. Oh my god!
Is that those
Is that a burrito?
Oh, fuck.
Who gave the dog a burrito?
Fouling the audience.
All right.
Duck
It
gets what
was a
wants.
duck.
Dragon dick. Dragon dick.
Sidebar.
Sidebar. Dragon dick. What could dragon dick possibly mean, according to the internet? Arin has the most confident look on his face. I really want Arin to just say whatever the first thing is.
2 weeks ago when I went to the hospital. Now, dragon dick is like.
I want to hear the end of that story.
Dragon dick is so like everyone thinks fire. It's not fire. It's when you get a reptilian protective like scaling on your penis, and it's like. You know, you can get a sword into it. You can get whatever. You know, you can stick into a rectumobile or whatever you need to do. But it's like it's not going to get hurt.
What's the disease in Game of Thrones? The grayscale. So it's grayscale of the cock.
I've never seen Game of Thrones, but yes, absolutely.
So dragon dick is when you get scales on your penis.
Yeah. Protective. Scales.
Protective.
Yeah. Okay. Protective scales.
Do you have dragon dick?
Yeah.
Is there a cream?
Why is everyone so silent? I was hoping for like a go.
Things get quiet when a guy starts to pull his dick out.
Colton.
No one knows that better than Jared.
Oh God.
20 points here.
Yeah, 20 points. Why not? Who cares?
I know what dragon dick
20
is.
points to Burnie.
Dragon dick is when you have like a hole in your pocket, so all your change falls down into your crotch, and your dick is just laying on a pile of coins. That's dragon dick. unzip your pants and it's coins. There we go. Made him clap that.
He's
time.
got him
There you
back.
go.
He's
See?
got him back.
I'm family friendly.
Mention coins. So your underwear is positioned in a certain way that the hole allows it for it to just go straight.
all collects down there. Little hobbits try to sneak in and grab your shit.
Okay, well, this is actually a condition that I had as a child, and you have to have it surgically corrected. And they said dragon dick. It's actually, not many people know this, it's pronounced that way, but it's actually misspelled because people just heard it a lot. But actually what it is when your dick is so long, it comes out the bottom of your pants like that, and you're dragging dick all over the place like this. And listen, see, it's tough. It's a tough condition. Now imagine what that feels like. So it's like that. It's really easy though. They just they sew it to the inside of your leg, cut off the last 5 feet.
Basically,
I know what that's all about.
Every time you get an erection, it's just that.
Well, John, I was a young kid, so that's actually kind of disgusting to bring that up. My erections. Maybe you should join Team Dick Jared.
Yeah, come over here. Talk about more of those.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over to Colton's
leave
team.
that for Subway.
Can we make room over here for me?
Yeah.
What the real definition was. When waking up with morning glory, then going for a piss that goes all over the place except the bowl.
Most people don't know what a fucking dragon is.
Yeah, that's not what dragons do.
That's when you wake up and take a pee and it burns like hell. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's dragon dick.
But I'm gonna give Arin points on that one because
Why?
it involved a Why? Fine, points to Burnie instead. Wow, Burnie gets those points.
Just give him over here.
So points to white women.
Bathroom stalling. What is bathroom stalling?
I think I actually know this one, okay? Let's say that you're on a date, really classy place, Olive Garden, Chili's, for instance. And the date just isn't quite going your way. At this point, you're just waiting on the check to get out of there. You say, you know what, I'm sorry, those breadsticks, I gotta go to the restroom. And then you're just in there on Instagram, on Reddit. You're just bathroom stalling at that point, waiting for the date to be over. You can get the check, you can get home, and you can delete all contact information with that person. I think that's bathroom stalling.
Yeah. I think I do that more often to go to the bathroom to the restaurant to vacate a little bit of room.
We gotta make room for
and
the
make room
dessert.
for the next amount.
Yeah, I like the way you incorporated the word into it. It was good. Yeah.
The word into the definition?
The two words.
That would be smart to do.
The bathroom and then stalling.
All right.
I went to school.
Kerry?
Well, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna make up some other bullshit instead. So you're on a date with a guy and you're actually really liking him, and the checks. So you're at the Olive Garden or Red Lobster and you're on a date with a guy, and you really like him, but he was like, oh, breadstick. So he went to the bathroom. And now you're just waiting on him to come back because it's like, oh, maybe I'll invite him back to my place or something like that. So you're just stalling while he's in the bathroom. Bathroom stalling.
I zoned out halfway through your definition. I don't even know what you said.
Yes! Cheddar biscuits, am I right?
All right, so
Or
try
Pizza
not
Hut.
to notice that the definition is on the monitor in front of us right now.
I haven't read it.
Okay. That's my way of letting the backstage know. The definition is on the monitor, so for future ones, can we not do that?
I kept it honest. I kept up here.
Just give me some ice.
Yeah. You guys got one opportunity. Who's got it?
Well, yeah. Yeah, sure. It's when a communist dictator takes a dump. Did I get it?
All right. Well, let's find out what the real definition was. I'll just read it out. It's after pooping in a public restroom, waiting for everyone to clear out before leaving the stall so you're not seen.
They can't know the shame.
Even though Miles actually went in there to stall, I gotta go with stalling.
All right, all right.
All right.
Yes!
Let's find out what team frighteningly enormous penises first word is. It's really hard to say your guys' name.
Vampire ass.
Yes. I would like
This-
to take this.
I'm very excited about it.
Oh man.
Vampire ass. So many possibilities.
Ooh, actually, vampire ass.
Lindsay's got it.
Sorry.
You both
No,
get
go
to.
ahead.
Yeah, you both get to go.
In the lore of vampires, if we're going on vampire diary lore, to that lore, if someone turns you into a vampire, you are sired to that person. So it's like John turns me into a vampire. I'm like, I have to obey John. I'm mind controlled. So if someone vampire asses you, they bite your ass, and your ass has to obey them. So if John's like, "Come here, Lindsay's ass," I'm like, "Oh my God, I can't stop." Yeah.
Back that ass up.
Basically, yeah. Against your will.
This is a part of the vampire lore that I have not seen yet in any films. I really want to see this.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, the only way to free yourself from vampire ass is to kill the person who sired you. So
That went dark. I was looking for like a joke at the end there, and it was like, "Get to kill that."
Lindsay was
mother.
just like, "I'm gonna come after you, bitch." I'm
I thought
informing
you
the
were gonna
audience.
say you have to kill their ass.
Yeah.
Cut their ass off.
You have to drive a stake in their ass.
Yeah, I shoved a stake between your cheeks. You'll never shit again, you bastard. I believe in you.
All right, so I'm sorry to the guys watching this.
Oh no.
But something you have to know: when you are a woman and you have your period.
Go on.
Oh, here we go.
Let's wait, hold on.
I love how all the men are like,
If you are not adequately prepared for when that period arrives, sometimes it goes backwards.
Yes.
Especially if
Can concur. Can confirm.
especially if you're sitting down when it arrives. So vampire ass is when you get blood on the outside of your pants from your unexpected period.
It's also worse
Why
when
didn't
you're
you tell me
laying
that's what you were going to say?
How much do you want me right now?
It's not happening any of it. Bitch, it happens. Bitch, it happens.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Just wait. Like laying down is the worst, though. Like when
It's-
you're sleeping,
yeah.
That's
you go
when
to
you get
sleep on
vampire
white
back.
sheets and you wake up on the flag of Japan.
Yeah.
It's
Vampire
like,
sheets.
What if that was really what
There
happened
you
in
go.
Twilight? Bella woke up and was like, "Oh my God, Edward." Wait, no.
No.
That's what
Vampire
happened.
ass.
Oh, and the connection is vampires suck blood. That's blood. Blood. Yeah.
Let's find out what the
Part
real
of the group.
definition was. Real definition was a butt so nice you have to take a bite out of it.
Okay.
Solid.
Chanting all over your Tatum.
Oh, Jesus.
What
Of course.
is chanting all over your Tatum?
Involves Ambien.
All right. Well, chanting all over your Tatum is actually, that's a thing. Chris, you probably know a lot about this from your circle jerk parties. But it's whenever you go see Magic Mike, and this is very timely because the sequel to Magic Mike is coming out.
Yep.
That's when you go to a theater by yourself, and the person in front of you is your Tatum because they're right in front of you. And it's when you reach a really nice little scene in there and you're by yourself and you're having a good time and you're accidentally chanting all over the Tatum in front of you. So it's when you hit somebody in the back of the head during a really elaborate scene of Magic Mike.
Of Magic Mike.
Yeah. And who hasn't done that, for Christ's sake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guilty.
I mean, we almost don't need to move forward, but in case there's another definition, Kirk, do you have an idea?
Well, I have
It's a
an
sex
idea.
thing.
Yeah. Chanting all over your Tatum is when you're a fan of, again, Channing Tatum, but Channing Tatum.
That's your pet name.
Yeah,
right?
I call him Tatles.
Yeah.
Anyways, when you're a fan of Channing Tatum, but specifically in Jupiter Ascending. So
Oh,
what
Jesus.
you do is you get Jupiter Ascending on Blu-ray or DVD, but you cut in scenes from Jackie Chan's movies. So you take Chan and put it in your Tatum, thus chanting all over your Tatum.
Yeah.
Because you want a little more like
connected.
pratfally fight scenes, maybe some bloopers at the end. That's what you call chanting all over your Tatum.
And actually, when Jackie Chan reads Jupiter Ascending dialogue, it actually makes sense.
It's
believe
so
it or
good.
not.
Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
It has to be filtered through a non-English speaker first.
Yeah.
It's actually found in translation.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Guys,
It's when you.
you're letting him do this?
I
I wanna
advise
see how bad
against
this is
it.
gonna go.
I
All right.
advise against it.
Say you're at a circle jerk.
It's when your girlfriend has a crush on Channing Tatum, and you she already has circled. God damn it! Broken, John. He broke. Yes.
Congratulations.
Somebody get Chris a wet cookie.
Okay. I don't know if that was the definition. Let's find out what the real one was.
Gotta be about Jackie Chan.
It's whatever the hell you want it to mean. It's not dirty. It's just the name of a famous movie actor, Channing Tatum.
Very good actor
Wow.
and a very good looking dude.
He is, yeah.
So, having to think about it a lot, I'm going to give points to who the hell is this guy on that one? It was a tough decision.
I thought we did good.
I thought you did.
As a team, you guys did really good. Matt, your performance was.
Matt's team is doing really well.
Yeah. I can feel that.
Lobby drop. Lobby drop. So each team gets one opportunity. So we'll go to Doomsword. You guys want to take it?
Sure.
You take it, Kerry.
A lobby drop is that moment where you're in like a really large spatial area, like a hotel lobby or a theater lobby or something like that, and someone just completely eats shit and falls, and no one helps them. They just do it, they collect their shame, and they keep going, and everyone kind of laughs to themselves as, what an asshole. That's a lobby drop.
Hopefully someone caught it on like an iPhone on YouTube later.
Yeah, they like it's on Vine, you get the drop, and they just go, "These nuts!" and then that's the end of it.
That backflip, though.
Yeah.
That was actually really good. What do you guys think?
I think what it is. You know, you're visiting another city. You're not very familiar with it.
Dallas,
South
I'll show you around.
Nature calls, right? You don't know where to go. You're miles away from your own hotel. You go into the lobby of the local Holiday Inn, the Hilton, whatever.
Holiday
Doubletree, Triple Tree.
Four Seasons.
You go into the lobby. You make eye contact with the people that work there. Go to the bathroom. Drop everything that you need to drop, and then just immediately walk out. You don't talk to them. You don't go to the elevator. They know why you're there. They can't do anything about it, though.
The stare says it all.
Yeah.
The visual representation of your poop was this. Just that much.
Here's what you gotta imagine: your climates, it's your change, your app. You've been eating like airport McDonald's. You know, a Cinnabon.
It's a full Cinnabon.
Yeah.
Those things are dense.
They don't come out in pieces.
Undigested Cinnabon.
It goes back into the swirl from whence it came.
What part of a Cinnabon?
Nice.
That means it's healthy,
Oh,
guys.
that was a healthy.
I'm with you, Miles. It's the same going in as it is coming out. It's the same.
Delicious.
Cinnabons are completely made of fiber, just 100% fiber.
I think Kerry just shits balls.
They are.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
The Cinnabon cleanse. It's the next craze. God, that'd be horrible. Let's find out what the real definition was. To take a shit in a hotel bathroom instead of your hotel bathroom and grossing out your
that spherical shit.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I've learned so much from you today. Oh my God.
I'm here to teach.
Thank you. Thank you.
Damn.
And points for lobby drop goes to Kerry. Yay! Fantastic.
Pooping.
Yeah.
What are the hotels that people are staying at for RTX? Just curious.
You gonna lobby drop there?
The RTX lobby drop tour will be commencing.
We're the drop squad.
We'll have like a bingo card that you can do for all the
Lobbies
hotels.
left and right.
Nomonyn.
Yes. Yes.
Nomonyn.
Yes.
Let's see. Who went first? You went first that last round, so you guys go up first this one.
Would you like to take this?
No. Yeah. No.
You're on camera for 2 seconds.
Nomonyn.
It's you know, a word that sounds like chewing. It's like a. What is a homonym?
I think he thinks a homonym is an onomatopoeia.
Yes.
No, okay, yeah. Homonym is a word that sounds like something. A nomonym is a man. Can we just go to the chest cam in a second?
No.
Yeah.
Sad. It's I have no idea. It's a word that sounds like chewing. It's
Like a.
It's like a nomonym. Like that. That's what it sounds like.
I'm not sure if we've gotten a definition yet.
I don't know what it is.
All right, good job.
Give up.
So basically, this is yours to lose.
Arin is scared and confused right now.
It's so bright in here. Why can't you turn the lights down?
Lindsay, would you like to take this one?
Oh man. Okay. So here's my thinking. Nom obviously is like internet speak for eating something. Nom nom. Yeah. So you got the nom, but the new definition online for women is you have that Y in there. There's no more of that men in that word. So I'm thinking it's when a woman has a delightful snack. She's like, "This is my nomonym." Nom nom nom. Ladies having snacks.
Let's find out what the real definition was.
Right?
Is it?
When you eat something and it tastes like something else.
Oh. Like a synonym.
Arin was actually on his way there.
Nice, Arin.
But then Arin decided to have a car wreck on his way there.
Yeah, Arin fucked
John,
Arin.
don't give me the points for whatever you're about to do.
Let me finish what I was about to say. You were on your way there, but then you didn't get there, and
Right.
hers at least involved someone eating something.
No, that's good. That's karma. That's
What?
they deserve
You
the
got half
points.
points. Should I give
They
them
did
double
well.
points?
I think you should give them triple points.
All right, triple points to them for that round.
Yeah, nice. Thanks, Arin.
Holy shit! There's a.
There's a redemption. What are you doing?
God damn it.
It's too late. We got triple points.
Triple points for that
the
one.
John has spoken.
Fantastic job. Bag of beat dicks. A bag of beat dicks. Something that everyone, refers to in conversation one time in their life.
I was gonna say I think it's the next Percy Jackson movie, but
Percy Jackson.
Yeah, did you?
It's like a Harry Potter thing.
Oh God,
you fucked
you
it up.
can't have your finger on it.
Gotta let it ring, man.
Correct.
There you go.
Hey!
It's not how it works.
10 points for Gryffindor.
It's not how it
Trying
works.
to cheat the system.
I'm going to say that a bag of beat dicks is every Rooster Teeth party I've ever been to. Gay sex. That's right.
He's just covering his ass.
He's nailing these.
Or is he uncovering his ass?
You guys are tired. Admit it. And you're kind of jerks.
So we're not mean to the audience. Just wanna point that out. We love you guys. You guys are a great audience. Thank you.
Let's the single clap.
Eat him,
The
Kevin. Get in
awkward-
the face. Sorry.
Let's find out what the definition was. It's actually for the tired feeling of sleepiness after beating off, multiplied by an entire bag of beat dicks.
Wait, you can't use the name or the word in the description. Yeah.
It's like it's when that feeling of after you've rubbed one out right before going to bed.
Okay.
And you feel tired, but it's like multiplied, so it's like a bag of beaten dicks. It's when you're really tired, Jack.
I think that the internet, the only thing they fucking care about is sex.
I think so.
I guess.
Or masturbating.
The internet is just a bunch of perverts.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Don't you live
We're
on
trying
the
to be
internet?
classy
Yeah.
here.
With
Classy.
ending everything with gay sex.
Let's say gay sex after that.
Yeah.
Gay sex.
There you go.
There you go.
Classy.
That's correct.
Good.
John, you are a bag of beat dicks right now.
At least you're not covered in dog hair and bites.
I currently have both my shoes on,
brought
so
that
that's
on
good.
yourself.
Yeah, that's better than the
Yeah.
last time I think you heard. Preclapulation. Preclapulation.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
Really brings up a lot of imagery.
Yeah.
Preclapulation, gentlemen.
Yes.
What could preclapulation be?
I got it. Do you want me to take the first?
Do you feel good?
I feel real good.
Oh, go, please, by all means.
So the very, very quick, simple definition.
polite, you two.
Preclapulation is that period when you're about to have sex and you're going to get an STD, but you have not gotten an STD yet. You're in the preclapulation phase.
of the golden age.
Yes, exactly. And that is the definition of
You want to stay gold,
preclapulation.
20 points.
Yeah. Because we needed a word for the stage right before you get an STI.
Yeah. It's like limbo.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen. You got to decide heaven
Yeah.
or hell right now.
Right now, exactly.
Yeah. Condom or warts,
You pick which is which.
Yeah.
That's my answer. I'm sticking to.
Cool.
Good.
I think preclapulation is the moment right before you're going to decide whether or not you're going to clap for something or not. Most of the time, this moment comes when you see somebody do something like really they propose to their girlfriend at a baseball game, right? The moment of preclapulation is she going to say yes? Or did this asshole just make a huge fool of himself? She said yes, okay. Fucking thank God. I would have said no. He needs to lose some serious weight. But good for him. That's preclapulation.
He really went up.
Yeah. He is marrying up.
Okay.
And she has low standards. That's preclapulation.
Who are you speaking about now?
Look, it doesn't matter, okay?
It's all too
Did Kerry
personal.
say no?
Yeah.
Let's
Kerry
not talk
did.
about it, okay?
I said maybe.
When is nice preclapulation moment there.
All right. So those are both really good. Do you guys think you can one up
I
it?
feel like a good rebuttal. But
All
what do you
right,
think?
go
All right.
for it.
So this is just from my experience on the streets, as we know it.
Yeah. The streets of where Dallas, like
Yeah.
Upper West Side Dallas.
And on South Lake, things get pretty rough. Preclapulation is when a woman is at a strip club or some other gathering, perhaps a party or bachelorette party, if you're into that. It's when they're about to clap their ass, but you kind of got to warm up your cheeks to get to that motion. For like a good 5 or 6, you don't actually make contact. It's kind of like, and then you finally get that nice clap. You're like, yeah, there it is.
Would you say that these are even like the early stages of twerking?
Yeah.
As it's
early.
like the train's getting going.
Yeah, you gotta chug it up.
Yeah.
And then it's choo-choo onward all night.
Kerry's train is getting going. That was actually really clever.
Carries a
I didn't know
one-car
where
train.
you were going with that, but it landed.
It's the
It was
caboose
good.
only.
Let's find out what the real definition was.
What we just said.
Clapping before you even know what you're clapping for.
Damn.
Miles, I think you got that one.
All
So I'm gonna give
right.
points again to Doomsword.
I don't even know what I'm clapping for.
We did the thing, I think. So hard.
That was fantastic. What could be textile dysfunction?
You put your shirt on backwards.
We're starting off strong, everybody.
Oh, baby.
It's a textile.
What if it's more so referencing texting?
I thought you were going to say that, but that'd be the easy answer, John.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go the obvious route.
Right.
Like you would do.
Right.
Done. Just give us the award now.
I feel like we need a meter. A meter under John that slowly fills up over the course
With
of the show. It's
hatred?
like how close he is to being fired. Like, that's it.
I want to get as close as possible to the end of that.
Like at one end is your face and the other end is a cardboard box with everything from your desk in it, basically.
Chris.
All right. Well, it's going with texting.
If it's not when you put on your shirt backwards.
All right.
It is though.
It's when you're texting a nudie pic and you send it to the wrong person.
Oh, okay.
Like, you've heard the story where Josh
sent
me
you his
dick.
yeah.
Yeah. It's like that. That is a textile dysfunction.
What was it he texted right after
No,
you
which
sent
also went with erectile
said- he
dysfunction. It was
texted,
all
"Sorry."
sorts of dysfunction.
Sorry, I couldn't see what I was doing because my shirt's on backwards.
Over my face.
Okay, sure, Matt. So that wasn't exactly the answers that I was looking for.
All right.
So you guys have one opportunity to come up with an answer. What do you guys think? Which one do you think you got it?
Well, I'd like to say tell you subscribe to people on Snapchat, but we got anything?
Yeah, I think textile dysfunction is when you read out loud in class and you get really nervous and Bernie's getting
So
nervous and so you start to say words wrong.
Are you in class now?
Yeah, and the teacher's looking at you and you sweat and maybe you toot.
Just a little bit.
Let's watch
Just a
the
little,
language on
just
the
a
show, okay?
tiny toot. But I think that's. I mean, I think we've all experienced that in third or fourth or yesterday
College.
grades.
Yeah.
Let's find out what the real definition was. Your cell phone's anticipatory word feature chooses random and often inappropriate substitutions for an otherwise innocuous text message.
Huh.
So it's when your phone learns odd words for like the predictive text and puts them in instead.
It happened
So
to me.
like instead of
So Matt,
shirt,
phones of modern
And it
age
says
take-
textile.
and
Yeah.
instead it says motherfucker.
It says backwards. See?
Every once in a while, we get really real here on the spot.
Yeah. It's
No,
true.
we don't. We never do.
The more you know.
I feel like
I'm Batman syndrome. You get two definitions. Dan?
I personally believe that I'm Batman syndrome occurs when Christian Bale goes on a rant that's so intense and he's like, "No, get the fuck off my set!" And like whatever sputum, like the Christian Bale liquidiness comes into your face and gets in your nose and eye region, and then you come down with like a whooping cough, and then you think you're Batman.
That had so many levels.
Clearly, I'm Batman syndrome, although very close, is when...
Go on.
Thank you. Is when you get that sudden urge when somebody turns around to leap out the window. It's a very fatal syndrome.
Yeah, I think there's some charities to try to eradicate that syndrome. I think Hugh McGregor's a big advocate.
Yeah.
Can somebody walk
vaccines
for it?
for I'm Batman syndrome.
Yeah.
So, I'm Batman syndrome was at its peak in the late 90s, around the time that the animated Batman series was on the television. You know, children would watch it. You know, they see their hero. Yeah, a lot of people out there, big fans. So, it's when, you know, you love Batman so much, you just kill your parents. And you hope that by doing so, it will trigger something mentally so that you earn the strength and wisdom to become the Dark Knight. Yeah. Tragic. Tragic.
I'd like to change my answer to that.
Yeah, I personally would like to change my answer as well. I heard this. What? It's improv, bro. Just roll with it.
House rules. It's fine.
Personally, I've heard on Wikipedia, and this is true, that I'm Batman syndrome is when you're ferociously trying to get in touch with Batman via an instant messenger service.
So the moment you got it.
Let's find out what the real definition was.
Dead parents, dead parents, dead parents.
When Batman fans try to rationalize that Batman would beat any other superhero because he is Batman and nothing more.
Nobody does that.
You do that.
Can I change my answer?
When Batman...
Personally, I think...
Normally, no. I'm going to allow it.
I think Batman could easily beat Superman. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's my answer. I'm just saying. I'm just saying he would totally beat him. Prep time. Prep time, guys.
Well, considering that was pretty close to the real definition, I got to give points to you guys. Oh, sweet. Good job. Points to Fep.
So that's the kind of game it's going to be, huh,
That's
Risinger?
the game it's always been.
You never let me win.
Let this be a good lesson for everyone out there. Cheat at every opportunity.
Can I change my answer?
Cookie duster. This is one of those words that I had my choices already picked out, and then I found this. I was like, this is for on the spot. Cookie duster. Chris, with that face that just reeks confidence.
Well, you know, I just keep thinking of Ookie Cookie.
What?
Oh, jeez. You gotta explain that now.
All right.
So
an
Ookie
Ookie Cookie. It's when it's kind of like a, so it's a circle jerk thing.
Right.
Yeah, but which circle jerk thing, Chris? Come on, fill us all in.
So
it's a thing. It's one of those things.
It's when a group of guys in a circle all masturbate. The last one to finish has to eat the cookie that they masturbate on.
Oh, God.
Right? It's a cookie.
AKA wet biscuit.
Yeah.
For our UK fans.
Yeah.
I guess the cookie duster.
AKA the Nabisco Initiative. Got a lot of names.
I guess the cookie duster is the person who cleans up the crumbs.
But if it's a big group, there won't be a lot of crumbs. Because it'll be saturated.
All right. So, Matt.
It's when, beforehand you tell somebody that if they do a good job as your partner on a show called On the Spot, you're going to get a cookie. But if they do a bad job, you will just smash the cookie and point to it, and it's just all crumbles and dust. That's a cookie duster.
And that round was a cookie duster.
Sounds yes, sir.
I don't think I'm the one who's going to get fired today. I think I picked the right scapegoat. Neither of those were there. What do you guys think you got it?
Do you got it?
No, I want to hear what you have to say first.
Yeah, I have an idea, I think. I think a cookie duster is when you're at a music festival, maybe. You're looking to score some smack or some hooch.
As one does.
But at this particular festival, you just got a hankering for some sweets. So you're looking.
Are you at a pee performance? What kind of musical event is it?
No, well, yeah, this is a different musical event. But a cookie duster is the guy that carries around in his pockets. He always has little crumbs of cookies, and so you find him at the music fest, right, Burnie?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
You remember? We talked about this. You find him at the music dust fest. And
I love that festival.
The music dust fest. Yeah. It's just like old music, but you find him and you get some of that cookie dust, and problem solved.
What's the currency to get cookie dust from the cookie duster?
That's a good question.
There's tokens.
Yeah.
There's tokens.
You got to go. There's a cookie dust kiosk that you got to pay for the tokens first, and then you got the tokens, and then you approach the cookie duster. And
I feel like we need to integrate this into RTX this
You
year.
could also like save up like 5 proof of purchases from Smack,
Sure.
and then mail it in.
From
And then-
Smack.
The person sends you back one of the tokens. That's another way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all the proceeds go to schools.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure.
Yeah. So
Guys, support your local schools.
everyone
seriously.
wins.
Everybody wins. Who wouldn't win?
Let's find out what the real definition was.
Sorry, Burnie.
A full mustache capable of dusting the tops of cookies.
That's close to what I had.
Oh, I have to give points to someone.
Dusting the top of cookies.
You know,
Yeah,
when
what does
you got-
that even mean?
You know, like the Tom Selleck mustache, and when you eat a cookie, it's like it dusts the top of them. Like that's how full the mustache is.
Why is there dust on a cookie?
No,
It's an
like
old cookie?
the mustache is the duster.
Tom Selleck always leaves his cookies out. They get all
You gotta
dusty.
age them cookies.
Ah, dude, imagine the move if you've got the full mustache cookie duster and you go to one of Chris's circle jerk scene
Oh,
parties.
man, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be a tough one. That mustache would come out
Yeah.
nasty on the other end of that.
It's more like a dick broom at that point.
Can we make a definition for dick broom on Urban Dictionary,
What is
please?
something doing on Urban Dictionary that's not related to sex?
Yeah.
Why did something make it on
It's
Urban
definitely a challenge to find. It is. But there are stuff there, like cookie duster.
Everybody likes the sex definition.
Yeah. So we'll go to Chris on that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he's getting points?
Yeah, we'll give Chris points
No,
on that one.
I share his points. I just want to make sure that
Do you not want those?
I don't share his negative points.
Do you not want the points for
I
that
only
one?
share his positive points. I just want to make sure that that's on the record.
Yeah. So make sure that's in the graphic as well.
Yeah.
Masturdating. So we started off with white women last time, I believe. No, did you guys start
we
off?
did. Sure.
No, you guys start. So
we
we'll go
did
to
the
white
last
women.
one, so white women can start this
White
one.
women can start. That's just a team name that never stops giving. Just white women can start.
John, tell you.
I mean, it's when you're so excited you're about to go on a date with somebody. As you can tell, I've been on many dates before with somebody. And you get so excited thinking about that other person that you can't save it up, and you do it right there so that you don't blow your wad while you're on the date.
Little pregame.
Pre-game action.
It was a really good time to spike the lens when you're talking about
He needs a
blowing
camera
your
for
wad.
that face. Just like,
He's just like talking to the people of the internet. Just don't blow your wad. And that's how it is.
People of the internet.
Masturdating is an activity that Thomas Jefferson was into.
I like where this is going.
There was a nice quiet moment while everyone processed that.
Yeah. What did Thomas Jefferson do?
I'll just be over here practicing my high fives.
All right. What is masturdating, Colton?
It's something Thomas Jefferson was into. Thomas Jefferson used to do this all the time. He'd go out into his field, he'd look over, he'd see everybody out there working, and then he would take himself out to a nice dinner, maybe go see a moving picture.
Sounds romantic.
And then, no, he wouldn't see they might put a picture in like a painting.
Right,
and move
right.
it around in front of
A zoetrope, a zoetrope.
Yeah. And then he'd come home and jack off. Onto a slave.
Let's find out what the definition was. Going out alone to a movie or restaurant. It's basically when you go out by yourself.
Wow, kind of like what Thomas Jefferson used to do.
That's exactly what he did.
What Thomas, so points to Colton Dunn.
Jackpot. Yeah, there we go.
I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
getting
y'all
a callus.
Just for knowing my history.
Oh,
Sounds like John's love life. This John, not that John.
That's okay.
Did you see the Geo Metro earlier?
Sausage fears. Sausage fears. You guys got one opportunity each team. So make it count. Fisticuffs?
So sometimes in the wild you come across people with frighteningly enormous penises. And you just can't stare them directly in the eye. Your turn, Arin.
So big. That's a possibility.
Fep. What's their name?
Good one, Kerry.
Yeah, you got it. Hey, give me your shoe.
Fep, One definition. What is sausage fears?
I've really thought long and hard about this one.
Can we get a boo count for Arin?
It's when you're afraid of sausages, bro.
The science checks out. That'll be $50.
Sorry.
Can we get points for that, or?
Let's find out what the real definition was. The actions of straight men afraid of showing any physical or emotional bond to the men they are friends with, also known as no homo. John, you're pretty, but no homo. Who cares? It's raining outside. It's wonderful.